Welcome to Mishmas. So here we are, day one. You'll be watching this December 1st. I'm obviously filming this a little bit ahead of time, but we're gonna be kicking it off today. We're gonna be doing some decorating, some holiday decorating. I'm so excited. And I'm also gonna be opening up my Advent calendars. I introduced you guys to the calendars that I have in, I think it was my last video, my last vlog. At the very end, I showed you what Advent calendars we'll be going through during Mishmas. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what is behind like door number one. So I'm just sitting here kind of soaking in the day. It is a really beautiful day out. Look at those gorgeous blue skies, but don't let them deceive you because it is actually quite chilly here in Vegas. So I did feel in my right to turn on the fireplace. So we've got the fireplace going. We've got Miss Butters here ready. Are you ready for your Advent calendar? I'm most excited for your Advent calendar, little girl. Are you ready? Are you excited? It's got toys in there. So let's hit these Advent calendars, and I am dressed like a total slob because we're gonna be pulling out the Christmas tree, and we have a big wreath, and we're trying to figure out whether that fits anywhere in the new house. The big wreath is something that we've had since New York City. We didn't really have room for a tree, but we did have like a big picture window. And so we got this like 48-inch diameter wreath, and we just got a stand for it, and we just put it in that picture window. But I don't know, it doesn't really quite make sense in this house. And then we got a few things to put outside of our front door, which I'm really excited about because we've never really had a front door. Okay, before we hit these Advent calendars, I just want to say that I am collaborating with one of my favorite YouTubers here. Her name is Chelsea. Her channel name is GlamGirlChelsea. I'm laughing because she was trying to figure out what to call her Vlogmas, and she was gonna go with Glammas, but I don't know, she just didn't like it. She thought it sounded a little, I don't know, either boring or like, she's like, probably someone else has used Glammas, and anyway, she wanted to do something that was more her, and so I suggested Chelsmas because I thought that was so funny, and she's going with Chelsmas. So GlamGirlChelsea here is doing Vlogmas, and this is her first Vlogmas, so help me in welcoming Miss Chelsea to Vlogmas. And I was like, it's crazy, it's fun, but it's really crazy, and she is so up for the challenge. So we talked about what we were gonna do, how we were gonna prep, we had all these plans. Of course, they've all fallen to the wayside. I don't think either of us have pre-filmed as much as we wanted. But here we are like all for it. So she and I thought that, you know, this Advent calendar idea was a really good one. And yeah, I just told her, I was like, I think it just makes for really good content. You have something for every day. Because I think that's always the worry for content creators when they embark on Vlogmas, like, am I gonna have enough content for every single day, whether you do 24 days, 25 days, 31 days, whatever it is. It's like, I feel like that's always the concern, not even so much like, can I do it, but it's like, what am I gonna talk about? So that's why we decided to do these Advent calendars. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into these, and please do not forget to check out GlamGirlChelsea's videos for this month, because she does have some really great ideas and some really great content planned for you guys. Okay, so I've got my 5 set up here. They're on the dining room table right now. I don't know if I'm gonna leave them here, but right now this is the only space that I have for them. So let's start with, I actually don't know where Miss Butters went. I was gonna start with the dog calendar, but she just ran off. Okay, we'll do that one last then. I'm actually gonna start with the coffee one because I am so curious what we have for day one. So I ordered this Advent calendar off of Etsy. It is from a company called Yawn, and I chose the French press option. Let's go ahead and open up number 1. Ooh. So they tuck away a little bag in each. Oh, so here is number 1. Okay, so on the back here, I didn't even look at this back here because I wanted to be surprised. But we have De Terra Monte Cristo. So this is from Brazil. Some of the notes, nectarine, peach, and chocolate. So this is the one that we're gonna be trying. And it tells me up at the top here, like how much water I should put in. I think that says 290 mils. Okay, I'm gonna quick make this and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my French press going with the coffee, the Brazilian coffee. I'm so excited. So that is about 10 ounces, which is appropriate for the amount of coffee that they had. So it's going to be perfect for a cup for a little tasting, see how I like it. But let's go ahead and open up some of these other calendars. I'm so excited. All right, and here is the next Advent calendar. I'm so excited for this. This is from Pkwy. They did send this to me, and this is their very first Advent calendar. I don't think I realized that. I just assumed they had one before because, you know, they're so amazing. But let's go ahead and open this up. So this is the only calendar I have that only has 12 days. So we'll be doing this for the first 12 days of Mishmas, and then sadly we'll have to say goodbye. But let's go ahead and start with number 1. Oh, here it is. God, isn't this beautiful? I just like completely got sucked into looking at these pictures. I love this. So beautiful. Oh, the elephant. All right, let's slide out drawer number 1. And, okay, something wrapped up in here. I'm gonna guess this is something having to do with the rose, like, oh yes, so we have the Rose de May face oil. Oh, I love this face oil. This is awesome. And this is such a great size. This is like a really great travel size. It's not too small where you only have like 1 or 2 uses, but it's definitely smaller than a full size. So, hey Butters, you're back. So that is in the Pkwy Advent Calendar. Wow, way to kick it off. That face oil is glorious. Next, let's take a look at Jo Malone. Oh, so exciting. So this one has a lid. Oh my God, isn't that so cool? And then it has a drawer underneath. So this has a full 24 days. Let's go ahead. I think number 1 is up here. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one out. So we've got a little booklet. What's in the booklet? Oh, okay. I don't want to ruin the surprise. The booklet basically talks about each thing. So I'm going to keep that in box number 1. And we have, ooh, honeysuckle and Davana. I've always wanted to try this. I'm so excited. Ooh. Oh, it's really pretty. It's obviously very floral. It's light, and it has just the slightest hint of like a powderiness. That is awesome. Wow, okay. Some good surprises so far. All right, so that is Jo Malone. And next we have Diptyque. So I was trying to figure out how to expand this because I know there's 2 layers to this, and it swings open because I thought you actually stood it up. No, you lay it down and then it swings open like that. Isn't that cool? So where is number 1 is down below, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I need more room for this. Here is number 1. Let me see if I can lift this up to show you guys. So there's number 1 up here. Wow, this one, ooh. Aw, a little votive. The rose is votive. Oh, that's so nice. And what a great pairing with the Rose de May face oil from Pkwy. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, we will have to burn this today. This is such a gorgeous Advent calendar. This is really, really intense.
Okay, Butters, are you ready to open up your Advent calendar? Baby? This Advent calendar for you. Huh? Oh, where are you going?
I'm trying to get the right camera angle here so we can see Butters and the calendar. Oh, I need a knife for this. Okay. Wow, look at all these. That kind of looks like a cousin of yours. It's a Frenchie. Okay, we have to look for number 1. What have we got here? We've got treats. So it does say on the back what we've got going on here. I'll give you like a little summary. These, I think these are lumps of coal. All right. So I just have to make sure that there's not too much fat content in here. So Miss Butters has had issues with pancreatitis, so I have to stay away from anything too fatty, but I think this is fine. This is day 1. You like it? Whenever she gets something new, she needs to like spend a little time with it, especially if it's something she needs to chew, like this one. Well, she hasn't completely spit it out, so I think we have at least a decent winner here, Butters, would you say? So I forgot to hit record, I apologize, but I just pressed down the coffee that we're trying from the Yawn Advent Calendar, and I just poured it into my Christmas bear mug. I added some milk, and now we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, I don't know why my hair looks so crazy today. I'm really showing my like Jersey roots here. Just gonna go with it. Really nice. It's like that kind of coffee that's very cocoa-y, very like rich flavor. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Ooh, I like that. I like that one, that Brazilian one. Very, very nice. As I'm sitting here sipping my coffee, I did just want to let you know that I will be having some like regular sit-down videos during Mishmas. They won't all be vlogs. And so I was trying to figure out like, okay, how am I gonna do this whole like wake up, I'm gonna open up the coffee one obviously and have my cup of coffee and then like do the whole advent calendar thing. I think what I may do is the next time I vlog, I may just do like a cumulative one. Anyway, it's something I knew I needed to think about because I was like, well, you know, every morning I'm not gonna be doing like a vlog style type video. But then I didn't think about it. So now I'm still thinking about it on day one of Mishmas, so. I apologize, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If you have any ideas, let me know down below in the comment section. We will also have to do an Arrow Garden check-in when we can. So we've got some good stuff going. The dill is going crazy. The Genovese basil and the Thai basil are doing really well. The curly parsley is coming up, and there's still no progress with the thyme or the mint. I'm really hoping that these come up soon. I really want the thyme. The thyme is something I would use quite a bit. Oh my God, do you see this little baby? She's just sitting here whining now. That's it, baby. I gave you your treat. We'll do more treats later, but we can't do that many at once, okay? Oh, you sweet pea. Okay, I'm outside my front door and I'm gonna be changing out that wreath. That is my like autumn wreath, and I did get a new wreath that is a little bit, I don't know if I would say it's Christmassy. It's less autumny, that's for sure. But it has like white flowers in there and then some lights. So we're gonna be switching that out first. I'm hoping I can get a good shot of me doing that. So I did order a storage bag from Balsam Hill, which is where I got the more Christmassy wreath. And I'm gonna, hopefully, I think I got the right size. I'm gonna put this wreath into this storage bag for now. Now, let's get this wreath onto the door. Right, there it is. It looks good. I think I need to zhuzh a little bit more. Maybe once the lights come on and it's a little bit darker, I'll have a better idea. All right, now we've got 2 of these trees. And our plan is to put one on either side of the front door. They're 6.5 feet tall, so they're gonna be, I think, just a little bit shorter than these trees that are beside the door, but not right next to it. Like, we're gonna put it right here. Okay, I'm having second thoughts about putting the tree right next to the door because I think it looks almost too much. So this is looking at my door and they would be right there, but we have those trees there. Yeah, I just feel like it would be too much. What I could do is, like, here's our full entryway. We could put them here, like on either side of these columns, so it's away from the door, but if you're looking straight on, it's still gonna look like it's next to the door. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, what do we think about them out further here by the entryway? I think that looks a little bit better than right next to the door. I'm so bummed the top of this tree isn't lit. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna set up the second tree. All right, you know what, I do think I like them now that I have both here. I think I like them out like this. Otherwise, it's just too crowded by the door. Just like, I don't know. It looks really weird. All right. So I just have to figure out how to fix these lights up here, or I may just buy some string lights and just string them over these dead ones myself. I think that'll be easier. All right, so the outside decor is done. That's all we're doing. Those 2 trees and that wreath. And I was, very tempted to get the inside of our house like lit up professionally, just people that could come in and, string the stair rails with lights and like hang, do they call that garland? Well, like pine garland. Anyway, and since we have this big fireplace room, I was like, oh, we can just rent a tree, because there's no way I would want to keep and hold onto and store like a 20-foot tree for this particular room. So the ceilings in here are 24 feet high. So we could do, I don't know, like an 18-foot tree. But still, that's just a monster of a tree. And so I thought, oh, we'll rent a tree. They can come and set it up and just put white lights on it and just some simple decor. I think just a tree that size would be grand enough, and and like all the stair rails, blah, blah, blah. And then, I had to buy the dining room set, and I just thought, you know what, this is our first Christmas here. We don't have to go nuts. So we're just gonna use the smaller, normal size tree in our TV room here. So there it is in its box. Poor thing. I still have to put those outside. And I wanted to set that up today, but I am too tired. That outdoor tree business tuckered me out. So this is it. This is it for day 1 of Mishmas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Another video will be coming tomorrow, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.